talking. I don't need nobody telling me that. Everything that I'm saying is already in the motion. It's nothing confidential, but I just want to be able to explain it. All right, I want to be able to explain it. And if you say anything that just doesn't make sense, just be ready to be blocked. And that's it. So somebody just came on, are you going to jail for stealing 90,000? So I'm going to let that one slide. And I want you just to listen. Because I think that we have not been listening, right? And I feel that my character has been destroyed based off of people not listening. Not listening. Amen. So I want you to tag everybody. Tag wherever you saw Bishop Whitehead's name, like on the media. I want y'all to tag them, right? I want you to tag them. So they can get an understanding too, because I'm going to go into the 90,000. I'm going to go into you got one more time, all right, and then you're going to get blocked, all right. So you got one more time. I'm gonna give you a break. We got your back. Thank you so much. All right, but I just want to go. I want to go to the motion, right? I want y'all to tag some people. I want you to go. I'm going to go to the motion, and I'm going to tell you guys some things that you don't know. And talk to you guys about a few things that you don't know. Hey, sir, you don't. No, it's hey, sir, you don't have to explain anything because people are going to say, yeah, no. It's not about me. And I do have to explain, and let me tell you why. You guys have no idea how it is to be a pastor, but looked at as a villain, right? You guys have no idea. You guys have no idea as to people ridiculing your name, saying that you stole from an elderly lady. First of all, I would never do that. Second of all, it's a terrible feeling, and it's just not right. And the people, no, nothing. This stuff can't be held against me. Trial is over, y'all. Trial is over. This is the motion, and trial is over. So it's not going to be held against me. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. But anyway, you guys don't understand how this affect my family, how it affected my church, how it affected me, right? How it affected me. I want y'all to tag. Come on, y'all tag and share. Because I really want to talk to you guys, because I'm a young black man that has been set up. I have been set up, man. And when you guys hear, the stuff that you're going to hear, it's going to really blow your mind. I'm telling y'all. So I want you, if you have a friend that talked about Bishop Whitehead and had a bad interpretation of who I am, I want you guys to tag them, right? I want you to tag them. Right? I want you to tag them. All right? Tag. Come on, y'all. I want y'all to tag and share. Because, I want people, and I'm going to be doing a few interviews coming soon. And it's going to be unraveling a lot of things. But I want to just make sure that that you guys get it. So while y'all tagging, I also want to say this. Well, I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to leave that alone. All right. Let me just get rid of her now, y'all. My fault. I tried to give her opportunity, y'all. So boom, she's gone. All right. Okay, so yes, I'm definitely keeping the faith. I want to give y'all another minute to just tag. I want to see y'all tag and share. I understand how the effect of gossip, slander, and person. Yeah, it's real, y'all. But I want y'all to understand this, right? That if I was not innocent, I wouldn't say it. That's it. That's it. I'm innocent. So, Here we go. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready for the motion? Are you ready for the motion? All right. Are y'all ready? Yes, prayer does work. Prayer does work. But this is mainly too also for the ones that love me, that have been pushing and have been so encouraged, because I know that your family have been turned upside down, because they would say, oh yeah, you bishop, that's your bishop, right? I told you to stop following him, this, that, and the third, and blah, blah, blah. So I know y'all had to go through it too. So let's start from here, y'all. I've been pastoring for 11 years, right? Helping the community, doing untold things in the community. And in 2022, my church had got robbed, so it went national. And for 3 to 4 months, everybody was saying the bishop set up the robbery, right? The bishop set up the robbery. And from that time, saying the bishop set up the robbery, people were ridiculing my name. They were calling, look at how I dress. I'm robbing the church. I'm taking their money. He's a thief. He's a liar. So everything was negative. They caught the robbers 3 months later, three and a half months later, people got quiet. Then Bishop Whitehead got indicted 2 months after that, in the beginning of December. So then people jumped from me set up the robbery to, see, I told you he's a scam artist. He robbed the old lady from his church.
So, what are my charges? Okay, what are my charges? Okay, I need y'all to get this, yo. What are my charges? My charges are wire fraud, right? What's the first charge? Wire fraud, and it stated that I took $90,000
from a victim by the name of Pauline Anderson and her son, Rashid Anderson. That's count one. Count two is attempt wire fraud from a victim by the name of Brandon Belmonte. Count three, wire fraud. Attempt extortion from a victim named Brandon Belmonte. They said I tried to extort him for $5,000, and they said I tried to get a wire from him for $500,000 and property. Okay. Count four is lying to the FBI. And count five is wire fraud. They said that one of my companies 6 years ago applied for a loan fraudulently online. So these are the 5 counts. All right. These are the 5 counts. Okay. Listen, I don't need anybody coming up here. I have my own lawyers. I don't need you coming up here talking about, should you be talking about this? If you feel I'm not supposed to be talking about, just go to the left, all right? Please. Okay, just please. Let me do what I need to do. This is public, all right, y'all? I'm talking about something public. Okay, it's public, all right? Okay, thank you. And the reason why I'm going to talk about it is because you guys have no idea how this caused pain and affliction to my family. Not even talking about myself, but me. I'm 10 toes down no matter what. I know you don't mean no harm. I'm just letting everybody know. Amen. Nope, I'm not misunderstanding you. I'm just letting everybody know. You're not the first person. You won't be the last. So, I want you guys to truly, truly understand that I'm innocent. And I'm going to show you that I'm innocent. Okay? I'm going to show you that I'm innocent. So we filed a motion last night, and it's under Rule 29 to set aside the verdict, and also Rule 33 for a new trial. Okay? I want y'all to share this because you guys are going to get some very important information, so therefore you can understand why I'm innocent on these charges. And you're going to also see that the FBI lied and the FBI set me up. You're going to see all of these things just because I did not want to be an informant for them to work against the mayor of New York, Eric Adams. All right. So I need y'all to really get an understanding of what's going on. All right. I need y'all to get an understanding of what's going on. Okay. So the first count that we talked about was the Pauline Anderson, the one that everybody is ridiculing the bishop, saying that I stole from a elderly lady. Okay, now let's get this clear. Now that I can get this clear, let's get this clear. Okay, and evidence have shown this. Okay, and I want everybody that's been talking about the $90,000, right? I want y'all to hashtag $90,000, because everybody that thought and everybody that felt that I stole money from an elderly lady, you are wrong. You're 1,000% wrong. I could not say anything about it when things were going on, but I can say it now because it's in this motion. Okay, you guys are wrong. So I want y'all to hashtag 90,000. All right. Now, this $90,000, okay, was never given to me from Pauline Anderson. Okay, her name was on the check, but let me explain why. Her son, Rashid Anderson, was a member of my ministry, and he was one of my preachers. He was very disrespectful to a lot of some of my members, and he kept getting back to me, and then I had to reprimand him, and he got frustrated with me. Now, let's go back. I took care of him and his wife, married him and his wife, did everything for them, helped them get their home, paid their mortgages, paid their car notes, made sure they have food, did everything for them, did everything for them. Everything, you name it, I did it. And now that I know I was being used. So he wanted to get into real estate because he was only making $70,000 a year. And I was doing my free real estate classes,
so forth and so on. I'm gonna give you guys the long and short because I got tons of interviews that I have to do, and you guys can tap into that. But anyway, he needed his mom. Listen to me, y'all. He needed his mother to co-sign for him to buy his house. Now, if you guys know anything about an FHA loan, an FHA loan is a government-funded loan. And if you sign on for an FHA loan, this is an owner's occupied, which means this have to be your primary residence. So since his mother
signed for his home, then she had to occupy the home too as a primary residence. So he had asked his mother to co-sign. She told him no. She said, I want to get my own home. He convinced her to still sign for his home. Okay, y'all can hear me fine? All right. And she signed for him, but what I didn't know, he promised her that he was going to get her a home. So he could not afford Craig Joseph. Okay, thank you. He's done. All right. So, he wanted extra money. He wanted to be a part of my real estate firm, buying and flipping property. So I told him, I said, you got to have money in order to be a part of this. So he was like, all right, well, I'm asking my family members because I don't have no money, blah, 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 whatever. Fast forward, he said, I think my family's going to do it. I think my mom might help me and my cousin might help me. He gave me a few names. I said, okay, no problem, or whatever. Now, this is fact, y'all. For everybody saying that I took this money from this lady, we have the transcripts and we have the entire trial, all right? I never, ever, 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 not one time, contacted this woman. Never.
There was never a text conversation about any money. I never contacted her, ever. The only time I spoke with her is if her son put her on the phone with me. And that might have been maybe 2 or 3 times, maybe 4. And 2 of the times I was praying with her because she had some surgeries that she had to go on. Okay? So, and this is court documents. I never, ever talked to her about no money. Never. Not one time. Never. And
are you gonna let me say this or not? You did speak to her. I read the transcripts, like I brought them. Anyway, so don't get blocked. Just relax. Just relax. You know what? Hold on a second, man. Let me just hold on. So I'm sorry, y'all. Let me just remove these two people so I can finish. You know, see, when you got people that just jealous and that's just haters, it's just you just can't deal with them. You know. Okay. So so anyway, so we didn't have any communication. I spoke to her a few times through her son, but as far as direct communication, never spoken to her. So when everybody's talking about that I took $90,000 from this lady, right? You're wrong. Her son wanted to invest into the company to buy and flip properties. Since I buy and flip properties, he told his mother that he was going to get me to buy her a home, right? So when I took the stand, and I'm just giving y'all the long and short, when I took the stand, I said, why would I take $90,000 from a person, right? And then buy a home for $500,000, put $100,000 in. I'm in for $600,000, and then turn the whole house over to you for $90,000? That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense, right? So anyway, he gave me the money in November 30th, 2020, and in April, he asked me for some of the money back because his mother wanted to
purchase some property in Jamaica. I said, listen, this money is for buying and flipping. You can't be doing this, and it's for a year. He said, I understand. I gave him the money. Gave him some money. We got into an argument with the ministry. I sat him down as his pastor. He didn't like it. He left the church. He said he wanted his money back. I said, it doesn't work like that. Okay? We're 4 months into what we're doing. It doesn't work like that. You don't have to come to the ministry, but it just doesn't work like that. So his mom's text me, the first time me and her ever talked on a text. I want my money back. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. There's a contract with your son, between you and your son. She's talking about what contract are you talking about? Whatever. So which means he bamboozled his mother, right? I didn't know anything about it. She threatens me and says she's going to call the police. I was running for public office during that time. And she said she's going to call the police. I said, do what you got to do. Like, I'll call my lawyer. It doesn't matter. So they sued me because he lied to her and told her that I bought my own home with her money, which was a complete lie. So this is how the lawsuit started, okay? This is how the lawsuit started, y'all. So the $90,000, right? I did not steal it from her at all. She never gave it to me. Yes, it was in her name, but she gave it to her son to invest into my company, okay? And so when she thought that I spent her $90,000 on my own home, right? She filed a lawsuit. So now we're in litigation. My lawyers told me you can't talk to her. So now, you guys, I was just convicted because I never paid the $90,000 back. But yet they sued me for $1 million. So if you sue me for $1,090,000, right? And I'm fighting it because this was a civil suit, y'all. I need you to get this. This was a civil suit. This was a civil suit. Okay? This was a civil suit. This was not a criminal matter. I don't need their money. And not to mention, in court, my lawyer established that almost $2 million was going through that account. So why do I need your $90,000? I got convicted of that. You want to know why? Because of media. Because of the media. Because of the way they portrayed me in the media. That's why I got convicted of that, y'all. Okay? I never said that this guy never gave me the money. What I said was, we have an agreement, which he admitted. which he admitted. Somebody said, why did the FBI get involved? Stay tuned. You're going to see all of this. Stay tuned, brother. Stay tuned. You're going to see all of this. Stay tuned. So now, and let's see if it makes sense, y'all. Let's see if it makes sense. So now, they sued me in 2021. They sued me in 2021. So when they sued me in 2021, I have a lawyer, and my lawyer's fighting it. So we're going through a lawsuit. So now, a year and a half later, okay? So that's count one, y'all. So we filed a motion stating that they put me in a civil lawsuit. So how can you convict me for not giving them something back, right? Because we were in a civil lawsuit, and I'm telling them that I don't owe you $1 million in damages. I don't owe you $1 million in damages. They're suing me for $1,090,000. So there's no settling with that. So now I get convicted because the prosecutors say, did you ever get the money back? They say no. Of course you didn't get no money back because you commenced a lawsuit against me. So if you have a lawsuit against me and I'm fighting and I'm paying lawyers, how can you get anything back? So I got found guilty because I did not give that money back, right? Because we're in a lawsuit. Y'all see how that works? But the FBI wanted me so bad because they wanted me to be an informant for the mayor. Now, I want to say this to y'all. Okay, so now let's get to counts 2 and counts 3. Let's get to counts 2 and let's get to counts 3. Okay, so how did this whole thing start, y'all? How did this whole thing start? This whole thing started by a man named Brandon Belmonte. It all started with him, y'all. It all started with him. In 2022, the end of 2021, he was in my inbox. A friend introduced him to me in my inbox. Oh, man, I heard about you, whatever. Follow me online. I don't know that this dude is doing research about me and seeing how popular I am, and he found out that I'm close to the mayor. He was fixing my wife's car because he had a body shop. He wasn't doing the right thing. He was intentionally frustrating me on the law. I didn't know. He told me that he owned all these properties and all these buildings, but he never owned it. So I'm saying to him, okay, I'll buy this building from you. I'll buy that building from you. But these buildings, he don't own at all. He don't own at all. So I'm talking to him about the buildings, and we talk about business, and then he keeps bringing up the mayor. He keeps bringing up the mayor. I'm giving y'all the long and short. He keeps bringing up the mayor. Come on, William Thomas. Let me do this. Ooh. Relax, y'all, relax. So he keeps bringing up the mayor, and I'm saying to myself, why does he keep bringing up the mayor? I understand who the mayor is to me, but, I said, okay, yeah. I know, yeah, me and the mayor's cool, whatever. So now he begins to get wired up. He's wearing a wire. Why? He tells the FBI that I put him on the phone with the mayor of New York. And the mayor of New York told him to do business with me, and we do big things. And he told the FBI that I said, if he gives me $500,000, then I will give him real estate and I will give him favors with the mayor. So now, hold on, sidebar. My team found out that he's been working with the FBI since 2013. We didn't know that. So this whole thing is a setup. What's my reason on speaking on this? Because we just filed a motion to set aside the verdict, and we just filed a motion also for a new trial. That's why I'm still talking about this. So now, he's telling the FBI all these things, which are a lie. So he's telling the FBI all these things, and he's lying. I don't know this. So he is trying to make me sound like
that I'm doing something, but yet he offered me to sell me property. So I want to purchase the property. That's what I do. I buy properties. But yet he's making it seem like him and the FBI that I am trying to get property from him and in turn give him favors with the mayor, which is not true. So he gets wired up and he asks me, how much money do we got to pay them under the table? I said, what are you talking about? I've never paid no government officials. What are you talking about? Like, no, I've never done that. They don't care because they want me and they want the mayor. So they don't care, right? So what am I saying to y'all, right? We filed a motion because Brandon Belmonte is not only an informant, but he's a fake victim. Not only is he an informant, he's a fake victim, right? And I'm just giving y'all the long and short of everything because I want to be in and out of this. When I do these other interviews, y'all going to see a longer picture, a bigger story. But I just want to let you guys know. So why am I telling you guys about Brandon Belmonte? Because it all started, so they say, with Brandon Belmonte. It all started with Brandon Belmonte, not the lady that supposedly went to my church. And we also cleared that she was never a parishioner of my church. So they just wanted to bamboozle you guys and make it seem like Bishop Whitehead robbed the old lady. First of all, she's only like, I think 52, 53 years old. She's not an old lady like they're saying. They're playing on your mental. And she was never a member of my ministry. And she only came to my church maybe once, maybe twice to visit because her son was there. That was it. So now, Brandon Belmonte, y'all, I want y'all to understand. Brandon Belmonte is the one that started this entire investigation. He is the one. You guys say, well, how did the lady get into it? You want to know why? Because they had to make it seem like it was a scheme. And in order for it to be a scheme, they needed more than one person. So what they did was they found that this lady was suing me. So therefore, they grabbed her and her son and said, look, we want you to work with us. We believe that he scammed you because I did not want to work with the FBI. So now we're filing a motion for a new trial. Why? Because the government, the prosecutors, they did not want to call their star witness as a witness. Who wouldn't want to call their star witness as a witness? If all of the stuff that he came to you and said was true, that I put him on the phone with the mayor of New York, that I offered him if he gives me property, if he gives me money, then I will give him favors with the mayor. Wouldn't you want him on the stand? Come on, y'all. I need y'all to really think about this. Wouldn't you want him on the stand? Wouldn't you want him on the stand? This is your star witness. This is the one that brought this case to you. It all started with Brandon Belmonte.